Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Greg from East Coast Dies, and it's Friday here at the office, and the team over at the Lacrosse Network today just launched their Xbox app, which I think is absolutely awesome. You're going to watch TLN content as well as East Coast Dies content right on your Xbox, right on your TV, so really excited about that. And for that, they're having a very special edition of Free Stuff Friday today with Paul Rabil, and you can win this Rabil X head that I strung. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it, so make sure to click on the annotation on screen or down in the description to go watch this episode of Free Stuff Friday for a chance at winning this head. So they sent me over this Rabil X, and this is one of my favorite heads. I'm not a big fan of the Rabil High School because it was a little too narrow, but the Rabil X is literally perfect. I've actually had a couple and played a lot of wall ball with them, and they worked out really, really well. So I got a chance to string this one for the giveaway, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw that I was replicating one of Paul Rabil's pockets in this head. So what it has is 15mm East Coast mesh. I went all white everything because that's what Rabil used when he was using the Rabil X. He's had a couple different heads, Style and Strings had a couple really cool ones for him, but some of the time he just used an all white one. So break down the pocket a little bit for you guys. Went with a 9-diamond normal top string. That's what he uses down on the second hole. He doesn't use a triangle top, and you really don't need to. The Rabil X isn't too pointed at the scoop, and that means that this middle diamond is not going to sag too much if you don't put the triangle in it, so I had no problem with that. And I did use a slightly different sidewall pattern that he uses, but essentially used it to get a very similar pocket. So I was aiming for was definitely a higher pocket, which is usually a little harder to achieve in an X-Spec head, but the Rabil X actually does a really good job with it. So we've got the 15mm East Coast mesh and a really mid-high pocket. I guess I classify it as mid-high. Could shift a little lower, could shift a little higher right under that shooting string. It's going to give a ton of power and a ton of whip, which is what he uses to derive that 111-mile-per-hour shot and this really big alley dodges and big rips, which lead to him being one of the top MLS scorers. He's always had some of the biggest highlight reel goals. So has a really high pocket that can shift a little bit. And for the shooting string setup, he used a couple different ones. For a long time he used the nylon 1 straight 3-diamond U, so that's what I went with here because that's actually able to dull down the whip a little bit on the high pocket. When you go with 2 U's on the high pocket like I do and like he does for some of his sticks, it gives it a lot of whip. But just by having that 3-diamond U on the straight, it dulls it down a little bit and just gives you a little bit of a smoother release. So finished it out with a couple SIs and pulled the bottom string tight to keep that pocket nice and high. So overall I think this is a stick he could definitely play with and would definitely like. I don't know if you guys remember, but a long time ago when we were still at the house, I think I posted a video about Paul Rabil's head in a replica and how bad I thought the stringing was, and he kind of responded on Twitter a little insulted. So he has definitely gotten better at stringing sticks. That is one thing that I can say, and I'm loving his new Paul Rabil YouTube channel as well. If you guys haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend that you do. So overall, Rabil X head turned out great. You can win it over on Free Stuff Friday. Make sure to check it out. If you guys are looking for the pattern, I'll throw it down for you guys real quick. I'm sure a lot of you guys have Rabil X's. So we're down here, top string on the second hole. We're down here on the fourth hole for a start and an interlock in the same hole. Skip 1 SI, skip 1 SI, skip 1 SI, and then a 2, and then just a 1 SI, skip 1 SI, skip 1 SI. So I'll put that pattern down in the description if you guys want it, and also clip in some close-up shots so you can actually see what I'm talking about, because I'm sure it's a little hard. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure to like it, subscribe for more stringing videos and tutorials. Let me know in the comments if there's any videos you guys want me to make. Make sure to check out Free Stuff Friday to win this head.